You're 25 over to me. No pre-up, no nothing this way. I'm running on a 991. Just my maximum 10 watts power. You're absolutely booming in there. Beautiful audio as well, QSL.
QSL, thank you for the flowers, as they say. Right, let's see if we can get you passed around then, Brian. So we'll go across to Andy. If you could give Andy a shout. His call sign's Mike 7 Tango Alpha Papa. Go ahead.
Right, I'm back up and running. Can someone let me know that everything's all right?
Roger, my friend. Yeah, you've got Mike 7 Tango Alpha Papa in place. Name's Andy, of course. I'm in East Yorkshire. You're giving me a 5 and 9, my friend. Very good audio. Back to you.
Okay, Andy, I'm getting you, but your audio's down to me. You're about a 7 to 8. That's a very quiet audio, QSL. You made the contact anyway. Okay, Andy, I'm not holding with you. I'll pass it back to the other station, yeah?
Oh, thank you very much. Mike 0 Tango, Papa Tango returning. Right, we've got a couple of people live streaming this evening there, Brian, so we'll get you across to them. So can you call 2 Echo 1 Sierra Tango Uniform, over?
I thought it was going to call me then.
Victor Delta Oscar.
2 Echo 1 Sierra Tango Uniform, M6 MPN, listening.
M6 MPM from 2E1 STU. Yeah, I'm taking you, Brian, down here on the south coast at Portkey. I'm out portable. Live streaming on the Golf 8 AMC Facebook page at the moment there. Back to you.
Yeah, QSL there. QSL, I know your location very, very well. I lived for about 30 years in Hamilton near Tiverton in Devon and spent a lot of time in Torquay, QSL.
QSL, yeah, I mean a little bit away from Torquay here, but it's not too far away. Obviously it's a bit of a, it'll be a day trip, so I'm in a car park at the moment. I'm at Beta Park, if you know it. I can see Brownsea Island in the, just the other side of the water there. Back to you.
Yeah, QSL, you're Q5 audio, by the way, and peaking 9+5, 9+5, QSL?
Yep, same back that way actually. You're giving me a very clear 5 and 9+ as well there. Back to you.
Yeah, I'm not running anything special. I'm on a data loop at the moment, which is only 1 metre off the ground. If you look on QRZ, it is a big data loop, QSL.
Yeah, I've been looking at loops myself. I don't have access to the computer at the moment. I've got the camera in one hand and the microphone in the other, so I'm not even writing call signs down at the moment. So I'm having to go by memory. But now I've looked at the Delta loops. The home base QTH. I don't have a garden, so I've got a load of antennas up in the attic. It's very compromised, and I have been considering looking at a loop, but I know they're not very cheap. So what sort of price bracket are they in? Back to you.
Just make homemade, but a couple of quid, that's all you got to do. Homemade, I'd go for putting up a wire full-size loop if you can. You can run it any direction you want, doesn't have to be in a circuit or whatever. You can run it up, down, whatever you want, as long as you get it out there.
Got nice audio to me.
I'm running on is on poles, if you will, on telescopic poles. And that's 1 metre off the ground, running it through a 9-to-1 Unum QSL.
Yeah, all received. Okay, so it's a home build job. Just what I like to hear. So what about you? Presumably you have to. Is that one of the? I'm probably thinking of a magnetic loop. A delta loop's a different thing, isn't it? Back to you.
Yeah, QSL. Yes. They're just very easy to make. Very, very easy to make. I think the wire that runs through this one, if you measured it out, it's probably the same size as a half-size G5RV. It's in a upside-down triangle, if you will, with a 9-to-1 on at the bottom. And that is basically it. I've run this one at 40 foot in the air above a 3-element beam. end at the moment. It's 1 metre off the ground. It works the same up or down. Doesn't seem to make any difference with the height. And I've worked an awful lot of stations on this one, so anyway, I'm parking it, so with your permission, can I put it back to M0 TPT there, 73?
Right, yeah, all received. Good to make the contact there, Brian. So we'll go back to Dave, because I think he probably wants you to get you over to Lee, who's also live streaming. Over to you, Mike 0 Tango Papa Tango.
Oh, thank you very much, guys. Good QSO there. Right, Mike 7, Mike Papa November. Can you give 2 Echo 0 HJW a shout? His name's Lee.
That is Lee, M6 MPN,
2 Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey. Sorry, mate, I don't know what Dave's doing. Anyway, yeah, 2E1 HJW. You have to come back with your call again, mate. Every time you've said it, I've had a bit of QRM come up on the band. Sorry.
Okay, the call is Mexico number 6, Mike Papa November, M6 MPN. The name is Brian, and the location is Leyland in Lancashire. I'm on junction 28 of the M6. Not too far from Preston, or we don't know if or Blackpool. Not too far from Blackpool, QSL.
Roger, mate. Yeah, no worries, Brian. Well, you got Lee this end, Lima Echo Echo. My QTH is Harlow in Essex, just north of just south of Stansted Airport, just outside the North Circular M25 type thing. You're 5 and 9 plus 20 to me here in Harlow tonight. I wonder how I'm getting over to you. Back to you, Brian.
30 over, 2.5 audio. 30 over in a bit, they're absolutely booming in here, QSL.
That's good, mate. No worries. That's the best signal report I've had all night. I've not really used the radio much over the last couple of days. I am streaming it live on my YouTube channel, Radio DX. So if you want to go back and listen to your audio, which I must say is top notch, mate, then feel free to pop over and have a look. But for now, mate, 5 and 9 plus 20, 30 into me, yeah.
What was that, Radio DX?
Yeah, that's a Roger, mate. Radio DX. You'll find it on YouTube, no worries. That's all good. What are you using over that way, quickly, Brian?
Yeah, the radio is the SC991 standard microphone. Kilowatts output, and the antenna, as I said, is a Delta loop mounted 1 metre off the ground, QSL.
Roger, mate. Well, the Delta loop's definitely doing its magic. I'm on a 7300 here, just with a standard mic out the box, on a half-wave dipole, running about 50 whiskies. Yeah, back to you.
Well, it's certainly working. I like the audio. The audio is very crisp, very clean.
Yeah, well, I've got to take my hat off. I've got a few friends on here, including Dave, that helped me set the audio up, and it's all good. I want to go for a studio mic sort of setup, but at the moment, just ain't got round to it, mate. Been concentrating on other things, but no worries. But thanks for the QSO, Brian. I'll throw it back to David to see if he wants to throw you to anyone else. So M0 Tango Papa Tango 218JW. Back to you, mate.
All received. Yeah, break station, stand by. Right, Mike 6, Mike Papa November. Can you give Mike 0 Oscar Victor Golf a call, please? You're calling Stuart.
Did you say call who? Stuart?
Yeah, if you can call Mike 0 Oscar Victor Golf. Go ahead.
Mike 0 Oscar Victor Golf, M6 MPN listening.
Mike 6 MPN, Mike 0 Oscar Victor Golf returning. Good evening there, Brian. The name's Stuart, as you know. I'm situated mobile this evening on the south coast, opposite Fawley oil refinery. Over.
Okay, no problem, guys. Didn't make out exactly where you said. I think you said you're mobile and you're near some oil refinery. That's about all I got, with a bit of noise coming in with you. You're making out this way.
Never worked in before.
When permitted,
So he's in the log.
QSL there, QSL, yeah, opposite Fawley.
Cool.
Fawley, I can see the
Stu's come up lovely now to me. He's plus 10, plus 20 into me now.
5 and 9 back to you.
Okay, thanks for the 5 and 9 there. Many thanks for that. I don't know, do we? I'll put it back to, I think it's Dave there. You've got a Scottish station trying to get in, I think.
Thank you very much, guys. Yeah, this is Mike 0 TPT in the group, out portable. Anybody else like to call in? Go ahead.
Mike 0 Bravo United, Stranraer, Scotland.
Hey, the Stranraer, Scotland, go ahead.
Yes, how you doing, David? New Mexico, 0 Foxtrot Bravo United. Operator named Kenny. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, Kenny, how you doing?
Kenny.
I'm all the better for hearing your voice crashing in down here, 5 and 9. 5 and 9, no problem at all. Back to you.
Yes, you're staying back this way, Dave. 5-9 plus, mate. 5-9 plus. Superb audio there, buddy. Sounding great.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. We've got another break station on, and then we're going to continue passing Brian around. So if you're going to hang around, Kenny, that would be fantastic. I'm just going to bring this other break station in. So the other break station now, I think it was a Mike 7. Go ahead.
Mike 0 at Delta Oscar.
Oh, the Mike 0 standby. Mike 7 station. Go ahead.
Yeah, Mike 7, Mike Ocean Kilowatt.
Mike 7, Mike Ocean Kilowatt. Personal this way is David. Thanks for calling in. Back to you.
Good evening, David. It's Max. Mike Alpha Tango Tango. How's it going? First time to get you in the log. Yeah, you're 5-9 up this way with me, mate. No trouble at all, mate. You're booming in.
Hey Matt, how you doing? We've got the entire Zello crew on here now. I bet Zello's quiet tonight. Yeah, you're slashing up here, mate. You're 5'9 plus 10 dB. 5'9 plus 10 dB. There, Matt. Back to you.
Yeah, Roger. You sounded well up this way. I thought if I could go through to Lee, give Lee a quick shout. Yeah, we've been meaning to catch up on the bands, but we've just never been on at the same time. But, yeah, if I could give him a shout. I'm not sure he's in the chair or whose frequency it is or what, but I'm just tuning around, so there you go. For a Mike 7, Mike Ocean Kilowatt.
Okie dokie. Well, what we're doing, Matt, we've got quite a few on. We've got about 15 on now, and we were passing Brian around to everybody that was on the frequency.
Busy night tonight.
And then we were going to pass Kenny round and then pass yourself round. But you sound quite excited about getting across to Lee, so why don't you go ahead and give him a shout, mate? Go ahead.
Yeah, 20 HJW, M7MOK, how copy, mate?
M7MOK to Echo 1 HJW. What's with the 0, man? Everyone's whacking 0 in my call. Yes, mate, we done it. I'll tell you what, you sound fantastic on that radio. The geezer you bought that off of must have really looked after it, fella. Absolutely wicked. You're 5 and 9 plus 10 into me in Harlow tonight. I wonder I'm getting over to you, Matt, from 2E1 HJW.
Yeah, apologies on the call there. 2E1 HJW, Mike 7, Mike Ocean Kilowatt returning. Yeah, you're 5-9 plus over this way, mate. Really nice sounding audio, of course, naturally. But yeah, no, you're making the trip, no problem at all. Fantastic. Yeah, it's nearly as good as Zello there, mate. Okay, I won't hold it up because I know there's a few out there. So I just wanted to get you in the log really more than anything else. We've been meaning to do it for ages. So yeah, no worries at all, no worries. All right then, guys, I'll take a standby for a bit. I'll sit and listen and I'll keep letting things keep moving around on that, you know. Yeah. Okay, all right, we'll sit out here, but good to get you in the log anyway, Dave and Lee, and yeah, no worries, I'll take a back seat for a minute and see what's cracking.
Yeah, no worries, mate. Wicked, mate. We've finally done it. So I'll throw it back over to Dave and I'll catch up with you a bit later. M0 Tango Papa Tango 2E1 HJW. Back to you, mate.
Sorry, I did double with you there, Lee. I do apologise. Yeah, the Mike 0 station that called in. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay. A very, very good evening to you. The name's Tony this way. Tango Oscar November Yankee. Call sign Mexico 0 Victor Delta Oscar. Lovely signal with me. I've got your first bit, your call sign M0. There's that many of you on your iPhone. I lost track what I was writing down. My bit of paper looks like a cryptic logbook now. Anyway, yeah, 5'9 plus about 20 to 25 dB with me. So microphone back to you.
Oh, lovely to hear you, Tony. Yeah, you're plus 20 to me as well. The name this way is David. I think you said you've been listening for a little while. So our portable, we've got quite a few on. And what we'll do, we'll continue passing Brian around. Then we'll pass Kenny around, then Matt, then yourself. And we'll see how far we can get with that, if that's okay with you. So I'll put you gently on the side there. And I'll just return back to Brian. Mike 6, Mike Papa November. Are you still there, Brian?
Yeah, QSL, still here.
Ah, brilliant. Okay. So, Brian, can you, I forget where we were up to, but let's give, I think you went across to Lee there, so let's see if we can get you down south a little bit. Can you give Mike 0 KCV a call, please?
Mike 0 KCV, M6 MPN listening.
Your audio, Tony, sounding amazing like normal, mate. If you're hanging about, I will surely have a QSO with you in a minute. Hope you're doing well.
Yeah, he did key up there, Brian. He might have some issues his way. Okay, can you give, if you've already gone across them, I do apologise, but can you give 2 Echo 0 Golf Victor India a shout? 2 Echo 0 Golf Victor India a shout.
2 Echo 0 Golf Victor India and 6 MPN listening.
Yeah, QSL, Brian, Mike 6, Mike Papa November from 2 Echo 0 Golf Victor India. You're 5858 into Cumbria in the Lake District. The name here is Stuart, over.
Okay, Stuart, you're very easy to contact to hear your 25 audio. Peaking 9 plus 20, QSL.
QSL, things are obviously looking up. Things are obviously getting better, a bit stronger on the band now. Yeah, nice to speak to you, Brian, and I'll just say hello quickly and then I'll pass it. I know there's a couple of others calling, isn't there? They're getting a bit busy now. Yeah, great to speak to you. 7 trees, mate. Speak to you again.
7 trees. Back to you, David.
Thank you very much, sir. Right, can you give 2 Mike 0 Foxtrot Bravo uniform? 2 Mike 0 Foxtrot Bravo uniform a call, please.
2 Mike 0 Foxtrot Bravo uniform, I think it was, yeah.
5959, into Stranraer, Southwest Scotland, and the operator name is Kenny. Sounding great.
Okay, Kenny, yeah, you're easy too. I was listening to you coming in there, mate. You're about 59 plus 15, 59 plus 20, easy copy, QSL.
Yes, excellent stuff. The conditions are great there, my friend. Using the Kenwood 488X into the 49 to 1 long wire.
It's certainly working for you. No background noise, but it's got nice pure audio from you, QSL.
Yes, thanks very much, my friend. Sounding great yourself there, but I'll let you keep on past it right there. Thanks very much, Dave.
Hey, what nice one, guys. Right, Brian, Mike 6.
Looks like
MPN.
Chelsea's won.
Can you give Mike 7 MOK a shout? Mike 7 Mexico Oscar Kilo.
And 7 MOK and 6 MPN listening.
M6, I didn't get the call sign now. Just out of the room for a second. I heard my call being mentioned. Yeah, the M6 station. Do you want to go ahead there for Mike 7 Mike Ocean Kilowatt?
Yeah, Mike 7, Mike 0 Kilo, no problem at all to copy you. And 6 MPN returning.
Yeah, you're a little bit in the noise for me over this way. Yeah, your 59 went allowed, but I'm getting a lot of QSB with you, unfortunately. It's a bit up and down.
I think he's suffering with a bit of noise there, David. His Q5 audio unpermitted. And
well done, Chelsea.
Yeah, no worries, Matt. No worries, Brian. We'll make that contact. The band's getting better and better. So, right, let's do this then, Brian. Can you give Mike 0 Victor Delta Oscar a shout? Mike 0 Victor Delta Oscar, please.
Mike 0 Victor Delta Oscar and 6 MPN, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it was M6 MPN or NPN. Very, very good evening to you. You're about 5 and 9 with me. I'm in a place called Leominster, or Leominster if you like, and that's in Herefordshire and on the borders of Shropshire. So a 5 and 9 signal for you. Microphone back to you.
Okay, Tony. Yeah, we have spoke before, Tony. I think you're the guy that is always talking to people about audio, QSL.
Yes, you would have heard me, yeah, that's for sure, yeah. Always waffling about microphones and audio gear, that's for sure, yes. Very good indeed. But, yeah, band's in great shape, and you're a cracking signal this evening, yeah.
Thank you. Now, you're also very, very good. 40 over to me and a little bit there with a very lovely, clear, bassy audio you've got too. I think you're a very deep voice, but it's sounding good, Tony.
Always sounds
thank you very
good.
much, yeah, thank you for that, for the kind report, for the flowers, as they say. The check's in the post. I'll pass it back to yourself, or do I give it back to the master of ceremonies? I don't know for sure.
M0TPT. Back to you, David.
Oh, thank you very much. And I think Kevin's back on the frequency. So Brian, Mike 6, Mike Papa November. If you can call Mike 0 KCV, please.
Mike 0 K. Mike 0 K. I think it's VC. I'm not sure there. It's a little bit quick for me to write it down. M6 MPN, listening.
M6 MPN from M0 KCV. How copy, Brian?
Okay, got you, but you're low audio. Good signal, but low audio. Don't know why your audio's down. You're peaking around an 8 to 9, but your audio's very quiet to me, can you tell?
Roger. Well, I may have been a bit too far away from the microphone, I don't know. But we do have problems this way. My antenna, or perhaps my radio, doesn't like 80 metres. But yeah, I can hear you, no problem at all. 5 and 9 into Dorking in Surrey. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah, I've got the 5 and 9 there from you. Didn't get the location, you're a little bit too quick there. You're peaking now to me, round about a 9, and your audio was clear, but I didn't catch you. A little bit too quick on the location.
Roger. Well, the location is Dorking in Surrey, about 8 miles north of Gatwick Airport. And I do apologise for the crap set up this end, but yeah, we're working on it. Over.
Okay, yeah, no problem with Dorking. I do know that area. You can tell probably from the accent. I'm not from up north. Lived for many years. I'm in my late 70s, by the way. I lived for many years in Kingston, Surbiton, Richmond area, Guildford area, so I know all around that location quite well. But yeah, you're coming through okay now, so many thanks for the contact there, and I'll put it back to David, to 73.
73, back to you, Dave.
Thank you very much, and thank you, Brian, for letting me work you through the group. We work it a little bit differently in the club. This is most of the excellent stations on there are from the Golf 8 AMC, Golf 8 Alpha Mike Charlie group, a new group that was born out of COVID. We're almost virtually virtual, but hopefully we're going to get a meet up later on in the year. But if anybody would like to check us out, feel free to visit the website. Just put that into Google and you'll find our website. So that's everybody for the minute, Brian. To Mike 0, Foxtrot Bravo uniform. Kenny, are you still by the
Shout out to everyone that's listening. What's up, Radio Buff?
Right, let's see if we can get you through to a few
I can interact now with the way I've set it up.
2 Echo 1 Sierra Tango uniform, a call.
Yeah, I've got you, Kenny.
That's a big jump.
Clear. Well, about 4
Scotland to the south coast.
Kenny, are you taking me back to you?
If you're watching live, come in the chat and say hello.
Returning. Yeah, you're definitely clearer now. The band's on the conditions seem to have improved a bit as time's moving on. When you first came on frequency earlier on, I was struggling to take you, but you're loud and clear now there, Kenny, back to you. Yeah, so you're doing a fine job yourself, you're making a technical progress, so thank you very much for the contact, buddy. Yeah, very, very happy to make the contact there. I've spoken to Keith before, but first time I think I've spoken to you there, Kenny, back to you. Yes, so the old magic of the 80 meter band there, Stuart. It makes things a bit simpler. Yeah, it certainly does, Well, good to make the contact, Kenny, and back to you, Dave.
Thank you very much. I'm sitting in darkness now, so I've got my phone on and my batteries have run out on my cigarette, but we'll crack on. Right, Kenny, can you give Mike 7 Tango Alpha Papa a call, please?
Mike 7 Tango Alpha Papa. Any contact?
Yeah, Kenny, 2 Mike 0 Foxtrot Bravo uniform. This is Andy, Mike 7 TAP. I've got you, Kenny.
There's Tappy.
Dropped right off to me, mate. Great to hear you, Kenny. I hope you're getting me. Back to you.
Yes, I've got you no problem, my friend. I've got you no problem. Santiago 4, Radio 5. Santiago 4, Radio 5. Into the southwest coast of Scotland. Stranraer.
Yeah, roger that, Kenny. Roger that, my friend. You are giving me Radio 5 signal 9 at the minute. It just came straight back in there. Yeah, it's good to hear you, mate. That wire's doing the business for you. Back to you, Kenny.
Yeah, top man, Andy. Sounding well now, mate. Everything is going well on your side, Andy. But you did peak up at a 7 there, Andy. You peaked at a 7, mate. Radio 5, no problem.
Yeah, roger that, mate. I don't want to give the mic back, Kenny, 'cause it's the first time I'm in a queue though with you. Yeah, it's all good, mate. Anyway, I'll pass the mic back to Dave. Kenny, I'll pick up with you later, mate. I'm sure of it. Great to hear you, my friend. Mike 0 Tango Papa Tango. Microphone back to you, Dave.
Thank you very much. Nice one, guys. Mike 0 TPT Portable returning. Right, Kenny, can you call 2 Echo 0 Golf Victor uniform?
2 Echo 0 Golf Victor uniform. Any contact?
Yeah, Brian, 2 Echo 0 Golf Victor uniform. Are you still by the frequency? Nope, I think he's cleared, Kenny. Can you give Mike 0 Kilo Charlie Victor a call, please?
Mike 0 Kilo Charlie Victor. Any contact?
2 Mike 0 Foxtrot Bravo uniform. And excuse me, Kenny, you caught me with a mouthful of biscuits, but you are 5 and 9 plus 5.
Gotta have a biscuit. Gotta have a biscuit.
When allowed into Dorking in Surrey, go ahead.
Yes, excellent stuff, buddy, excellent stuff. I've got you here 5 and 7, 5 and 7 into the southwest coast of Scotland. It's
Dying.
a pleasure to make the contact, buddy.
2 Mike 0 Foxtrot Bravo uniform from Mike 0 Kilo Charlie Victor. Well, thank you very much for the 5 and 7 there, Kenny. Pleasure to meet you on the bands tonight. And for your
Kev's come up a little bit now.
And anyone else that's on the frequency, I don't know if anyone collects the Work Till Britain squares, but I just thought I'd add that I'm in Tango Quebec 14. So if anyone's spoken to me tonight and collects the Work Till Britain squares, I'm in Tango Quebec 14.
Tango Quebec 14, no problem at all. Well, thank you very much for the contact, and I will pass it back to Dave. Thanks again.
73 Kenny, back to you, David.
Yeah, nice one, guys. Right, Kenny, if you can call 2 Echo 1 HJW.
2 Echo 1 HJW, any contact?
2 Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey returning. Sorry, Kenny, mate. I always miss your call sign. Come back with a call sign, fella.
Yes, no problem, Lee. The call sign this side is 2 Mexico 0 Foxtrot Bravo United.
Yeah, that's a Roger, mate. Not a problem. I think we've only spoke a couple of times before on the bands. You're 5 and 9 plus 5 and 10 to me. Yeah, 5 and 9 plus 5 to 10 dB to me tonight, mate. Making a trip. I've heard every single conversation you've had so far. So I'll throw it back to you, mate, from 2E1HJW.
Yes, no problem, Lee. I've got you 5 and 7, 5 and 8 at times, Lee. 5, 7, 5 and 8 at times, mate. But sounding good there. Quality 5 audio, mate.
Wicked, mate. Not a problem. It was good, nice to hear you had your first QSO with Andy Tapp. That was good. But I won't hold it with you because I can hear people trying to get in and stuff, so I think people are going to get the if it takes too long. So wicked QSO, Kenny, but I'll throw it back to Dave from 2E1HJW. Over to you, Dave.
Oh, thank you very much. Right, Kenny, can can you call Mike 7, Mike Oscar Kilo. Mike 7, Mike Oscar Kilo, over.
Yes, Mike 7, Mike Oscar Kilo. Can you go ahead?
Yeah, Matt. Mike 7, Mike Oscar Kilo. Kenny's calling you. Have you got a copy on him?
Mike 7, Mike Oscar Kilo returning. No, nothing, Dave. He's dropped back into the noise now. He was starting to come up a little bit, but he's dropped back again. So, no worries. I can't hear him at all now. But give it a while. Perhaps he might come back up again.
Oh, I'm sure he will. I'm sure he will. Right. Okay, Kenny. Let's see. Yeah, 2 Mike 0, Foxtrot Bravo uniform. Can you call Mike 0, Victor Delta Oscar?
Mike 0, Victor Delta Oscar. Any contact?
Yeah, okay, Kenny, no problem. 2 Mike 0, Foxtrot Bravo uniform, I think the call is. Name's Tony this way, Tango Oscar November Yankee. You're about a 5x7 to 5x9 at times with me, so no problem at all, Kenny. Microphone back to you.
Yeah, it's got your 5.9 plus 10, my friend. 5.9 plus 10. And excellent audio there. Superb. You're sounding great there, Tony.
It's good QSO.
Yeah, okay, Kenny. No problem at all. Thank you very much for the flowers. Sounding well yourself. And putting in a good signal, so well done to you. I won't hold it, because there's many on. I'll pass it back to you, Kenny.
Yes, thanks very much, Tony, and I look forward to the next QSO, my friend. Thank you very much. Back to you there, Dave.
Yeah, nice one, Kenny. That's everybody we've got on frequency at the moment, Kenny. If you're going to stick around, I will give you a shout if we get anybody else on. But thank you very much for calling in, mate. And it's lovely to have the QSO with you. So I'll speak to you soon then, my friend.
Yes, thank you very much, Dave, and thank you all that's by the frequency there. It's been a pleasure, and I will
Thank you, Kenny.
So thanks again, Dave. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Right. This is Mike 0, Tango, Papa Tango, portable. I'll just put a quick CQ call out. Anybody listening? If you'd like to come in and join us, we are all listening.
This is 2 Echo 0, Hotel Kilo Mike. 2 Echo 0, Hotel Kilo Mike.
2 Echo 0, Kilo Oscar Alpha.
Yeah, the 2 Echo 0 ended in Mike. Go again. I've had to turn the light on. It's gone dark and I couldn't see my keyboard. Go again.
Yeah, good evening to you all. This is 2 Echo 0, Hotel Kilo Mike. 2 Echo 0, Hotel Kilo Mike. Name is Jim. Juliet India Mike Jim. We're located here in northwest part of the UK. Just about 30 miles south of Manchester there. Back to you.
Lovely, lovely. Yeah, you're 5 and 9 plus 10 to me. I'll just repeat back to you because I had a bit of an error between the seat and the keyboard. I got 2 Echo Kilo, Hotel Mike, and was it Jim?
Negative on that one. The call sign's 2 Echo 0, Hotel Kilo Mike, Hotel Kilowatt Mexico. Yeah, and you got the name right. It's Jim, Roger.
Lovely job. Apologies for that. It's hard holding a phone, keying up and talking at the same time. Right, we're going to be passing a few people around, Jim. So if you wanna stand by, that's fine. You've certainly made the Golf 8 AMC log. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to pull that other station in. So I'm just going to put you gently up on the side there. This is Mike 0, Tango, Papa Tango, with the brake station. Go ahead.
2 Echo 0, Kilo Oscar Alpha 2E0 KOA.
2 Echo 0 KOA. Hello. You got David this way. I hope you're well. If you can give me your name, what we'll do, we'll just gently put you up on the side there, and I'll work Matt around, Mike 7 MOK, and then we can get both. I think it's Matt, Tony, and Jim and yourself worked around.
Yeah, no danger, David. 2E0 KOA. Trust you well this evening. Name's Paul, Papa Alpha Uniform. Where did that come from? Papa Alpha Uniform Lima. 2E0 KOA. Milton Keynes in Buckinghamshire on a very glorious evening, actually. And you were 20 over to me, David, for information. 2 Echo 0 Kilo Oscar Alpha. Sugar Papa 84 for anybody's information.
Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely. Well, welcome on board, Paul. I'm just going to work Matt around and we'll get to you very soon. So, Matt, Mike 7, Mike Oscar Kilo. Are you still by the frequency? Mike 7, Mike Oscar Kilo. Are you still by the frequency, over? Okay, Mike 0, Victor Delta Oscar. Tony, are you still by the frequency? Okay, Mike 0 KCV, can you tell me if I'm getting out?
Yeah, M0 KCV returning. Yeah, no problem with you, Dave.
Happy days. I'll try Tony one more time. Mike 0 VDO. Are you still by the frequency, over? Okay, Jim, 2 Echo 0, Hotel Kilo Mike. Person this way is David, as I said. I'm up near Aylesbury. My brain's gone. Near Bedfordshire, anyway. Running a long wire into a FTDX10, into a little lamp. I'm just checking on my batteries, make sure I've still got some juice left. Right, Jim, 2 Echo 0 HKM. Please, can you give 2 Echo 1 Sierra Tango Uniform a call, please?
Yeah, 2 Echo 1 Sierra Uniform Tango. 2 Echo 1 Sierra Uniform Tango. This is 2 Echo 0 Hotel Kilo Mike calling.
2 Echo 0 Hotel Kilo Mike. This is 2 Echo 1 Sierra Tango Uniform. It says in Stu, Sierra Tango Uniform. The personal is Stu. So, yeah, you're coming through 5-9 plus this way back to you.
Yeah, good evening, Stu. Yeah, brilliant signal from you also, nice and loud. 5-9 plus 10 at times. No QSB on you, very good. Yeah, location inside, we're about 5 miles south of the town of Crewe and Nantwich, just on the Shropshire-Cheshire border up here in the northwest, Roger.
Yeah, 2E1 STU returning. Yeah, you're one of the clearest signals on the band at the moment, following Dave. I'm right down here on the south coast. I'm portable. I've got an 80-metre dipole up on a pole there. Portkey near Bournemouth, if you know it, back to you.
Roger on that one. Yeah, well, you're doing well with the portable setup. Great signal from you. Yeah, not too familiar with your part of the world. Just got some relations that live over towards the Sussex, and Kent side of things. But yeah, it's a mysterious part of the world for me. I'm not sure of it there.
Yeah, no, I'm out portable. I've got at the home base. I don't have a garden, so I've got an attic antenna. Now I can pick up a few of the stations from the group, from the home base, but not all of them. So tonight's been a good night actually. I've made contact with a few people I've not spoken to before that I do know off the air. Notably Kenny up there in Scotland. First time I've made the contact from one end of the country to the other. So it's definitely been a good evening for me out portable tonight. Back to you.
Yeah, Roger on that one, Stu. Yeah, I love 80 metres. That's why I do my best to get the core wave into the garden so I can use it. And it's great to stumble on a net like this where you can actually work a few people up and down the country. It's brilliant. All right, Stu, I'll pass it back to David in the chair and see what else he wants to do. But great signal and great to speak to you. 2E1 STU, 2E0 HKM. All the best, mate.
Break.
Great QSO, guys. Nice one. Let me just bring this brake station in. Let me get my light. Yeah, brake station, go ahead.
Yeah, just to make your life more complicated, I'm afraid. You've got Mike 0 November Oscar Mike portable, just scanned through. It's Mark. I'm on Scout Scar in Kendal, and it would be great to get contact with everyone this evening as well. QSL.
All received. My light faded on me there. Just give me your call sign and your name again. I do apologise. It's just that I'm now out here in the dark with the light in the caravan. Go once more.
Yeah, no worries. Mike 0 November Oscar Mike Portable, and it's Mark, Mike Alpha Romeo Kilo.
All received, Mark. Thanks for calling in. I think you got the gist of how we're working it this evening, so if I can put you gently up on the side there just for a few moments, I'll work, I think I'm working Jim around, and then we'll get to you shortly if that's okay, over?
Yeah, roger.
Brilliant. Okay, Jim, can you call Mike 7 Tango Alpha Papa for me, please?
Hold on.
Yeah, sure thing, Dave, no problem. Mike 7 Tango Alpha Papa, do you copy 2 Echo 0 Hotel Kilo Mike, Jim up here in the Northwest?
Yeah, 2 Echo 0 Hotel Kilo Mike, this is Mike 7 TAB. Yeah, I've got you loud and clear, my friend. You're giving me a signal 5 and a radio 5 and a signal 7 at the minute. I've got a bit of QRM creeping in again, unfortunately. But yeah, you're booming into East Yorkshire, my friend. Back to you.
Yeah, roger on that one. Yeah, no problem with you. You're a good 5 and 6 here, down into Cheshire, so no problem with you there. Yeah, the name this side's Jim, Juliet India Mike, and call sign's 2E0HKM. Yeah, no problem there, Mike 7 Tango Alpha Papa. I didn't quite get the personal that side, if you just want to come back with it.
Yeah, roger that, mate. The personal's Andy, Alpha November Delta Yankee. Back to you.
Yeah, roger on that, Andy, no problem. Yeah, I'll pass it back to David. You have a good evening there. Great to hear you up there in Yorkshire. Not too far away, but far enough to get a bit of skipping, Roger.
Yeah, roger that, mate. Yeah, good to chat with you. I'll pass it straight back to Dave if that's all right with you. So, Dave, Mike 0 Tango Papa Tango, microphone is yours, my friend.
Awesome, well done, guys, well done. Right, Jim, this is what I need you to do. Can you call Mike 0 KCV? I need you to have a good QSO with him because I need to nip out, get a torch, and then I'll be back. So feel free to have a waffle, and I'll be back in a second, okay?
Yeah, no problem, David. No problem. You sort yourself out there. I'd always like there, but it's pitch black here now. Tiny bit of colour in the sky, just fading in the distance. There. Okay, Mike 0 Kilo Charlie Victor to Echo 0 Hotel Kilo Mike, listening for you.
2 Echo 0 Hotel Kilo Mike. This is Mike 0 Kilo Charlie Victor. Well, good evening to you, Jim. I'm not sure on your location, but the name this way is Kevin, Kilo Echo Victor India November, and I have you 5 and 9 plus 10 down into Surrey, about 8 miles north of Gatwick Airport, and if you're collecting the WAB squares, I'm in Tango, Quebec 1-4. Over.
Yeah, Mike 0 Kilo Charlie Victor, all copy, Kevin. Yeah, back to the 5-9 plus 10. Yeah, you're just in a bit of QSB then, but you're about 5 and 8 to me. 5 and 8, 5 to 9. You'll probably be booming in your last over. You were just before I called on the net there, Kevin. But yeah, if anyone else is collecting the Work All Britain squares, I've got one here as well where I am. It's Sierra Juliet 74. Kevin, if you're interested, Sierra Juliet 74, and I don't know, can you do book numbers if you're not on the net? I'm not sure. I signed up to Work All Britain ages ago, and I never get much chance to work the radio whenever there's a net on. There's always usually got some sort of problem going on, Kevin. So yeah, I just thought I'd give you my locator square and anybody else that's listening there, Kevin. 2E0HKM, back to you.
M0 KCV returning. Yeah, well, a bit like you, Jim, with the Work All Britain squares. I signed up for it all, and I've not done anything with it. I give my square away often, but I've not done any collecting. But I guess if I go on there, and I've written yours down, Sierra Juliet 74, and I probably won't do anything with that either. But you never know. One day I'll go on there, and I'll have loads and loads of contacts that I didn't know I had, and find I've got a certificate to collect. Anyway, I hope we've given David enough time to check on his batteries and whatever. So I'll put the microphone back to you, Jim. 2E0 HKM. from M0KCV, and yeah, I'll put it back to you, and we'll see if we get David back, and if we don't, we'll carry on waffling. Go ahead.
Yeah, Roger on that one, Kevin. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, good to speak to you anyway. Nice and clear audio from you.
He must have got a torch by now.
To me up here, we're just on the Shropshire-Cheshire border, just out in the middle of
If you're watching the live, come in the chat, say hello.
Okay, I'll pass it back to Mr. Chairman, Mike Zero Tango Papa Tango, if he's managed to get the lights on in the old car there. Pass it back to you, David, if you're back. Yes, I'm back. Thank you very much. Yes, back in the gazebo. Managed to get what I needed. Right, Jim, can you give Mike 6, Mike Papa November a call, please? Yeah, Mike 6, Mike Papa November, Mike 6, Mike Papa November. Do you copy Jim? 2E08KM, 2 Echo 0 Hotel Kilo Mike. Back to you.
Break.
Break acknowledged. Yeah, Mike 6, Mike Papa November. Mike 6, Mike Papa November. Do you copy 2 Echo 0 Hotel Kilo Mike? Listening for you. Nothing this then, David. I don't know whether I just can't hear him or if he's gone. I think he might have doubled. Brian, Mike 6, Mike Papa November. Are you still there? Oh, possibly not. Okay, let me bring this brake station in. Yeah, the brake station. Go ahead.
Yeah, QSL 2 here.
Oh, who is that, sorry?
2 Echo 0 Tango Echo Hotel.
The 2 Echo 0 station, go ahead.
Yeah, Roger, it's 2 Echo 0 Tango Echo Hotel. 2 Echo 0 Tango Echo Hotel, QSL.
All received there, all received. This is Mike Zero Tango Papa Tango Portable. Welcome to our little skeg that we've got going this evening. The name this way is David, over.
Yeah, Roger, David, all copy there. You're flying 9+10 with me, no problems at all. Name here is Terry, Tango Echo Romeo Yankees, running 50 watts into a mobile dipole about 30 foot of my QTH. It's my home here, so I can copy all of you all so far, so I'm quite surprised on 80 metres tonight, but I can hear everybody so far, so hence listening in, and I'll pass it back around and let you carry on working each other, so it's quite interesting to listen to. Back to you.
All received there, Terry. Thanks for calling in. Okay, let me just see if Brian's still with us. Mike 6, Mike Papa November. Are you still by the frequency, over? Okay, Jim, can you give 2 Mike 0 Foxtrot Bravo uniform? So that's Jim, 2 Echo 0 HKM, give 2 Mike 0 Foxtrot Bravo uniform a call, please. Yeah, sure thing, David. 2 Mike 0 Foxtrot Bravo uniform. 2M0 SBU, do you copy 2 Echo 0 Hotel Kilo Mike calling?
Yes, no problem there, Jim. 2 Mexico 0 Foxtrot Bravo United. Have you 5 and 7 there, Jim? 5 and 7 into Stranraer, southwest coast of Scotland. Back to you.
Yeah, all copied there, no problem with you. No problem with you. Also, bang on 5-7, steady, nice signal. No problem to me down here. Just located, just on a little bit of, just a little village just south of Crewe and Nantwich, just here in northwest England. Signal. We're running a quarter wave vertical inverted owl here for 80 metres, so I'm glad it seems to be getting out all right on the band tonight. A bit noisy here this side with the static crashes, but yeah, you're coming through loud and proud, Roger.
Yeah, it's no problem there, Jim. No problem at all. Well, up this end, Jim, we're using the 480HX Kenwood, 50 whiskies, my friend, into the 4091 long wire.
Roger on that one, yeah, Roger on that. Well, yeah, it's certainly doing the job anyway. It's certainly doing the job. Right, I'll pass it back to David, see what else he's got in the log. But it's great.
Really good net tonight. Loads of people on there. Can hear everyone as well, which is good.
Okay, I'll pass it back to you, David. M0TPT/P. Thank you very much, Jim. Thank you very much, Mike 0 TPT returning. Right, can you give Paul a shout? 2 Echo 0 Kilo Oscar Alpha. Okay, will do. Paul, 2 Echo 0, Kilo Oscar Alpha. Do you copy, Jim? 2E0HKM, 2 Echo 0, Hotel Kilo Mike calling.
2E0HKM, this is 2E0KLA. Evening, Jim. I don't know if band conditions are changing, but you're a bit lower now than where you have been, but the audio is very loud, Jim. Sounds absolutely brilliant. You're anywhere now between 5-7 and 10 over, whereas a couple of overs ago you were on the 9 to 10 over. So it's fluctuating a little bit, but on the whole, fully readable, no doubt about that at all, Jim. From Milton Keynes in Buckinghamshire, SP84 is the square, should anybody be taking notice. And 50 watts into an off-centre fed dipole, 480 metres, that seems to be doing the business tonight. The conditions are absolutely dandy. Have a nice to work you, Jim, up there on the Three Counties border there. 2E0HKM, 2E0KOA.
Yeah, 2E0KOA, all copy, Paul. Yeah, similar with you. You started off there, 5.9 plus 10, and then you just towards the end of the over, you slowly dived into slow QSB down to about 5 and 3. But I can hear you, no problem at all there, Paul. So it's good to get it. I think you said you're down in Western Supermare, so yeah, it's good to get down there tonight. Okay, Paul. Cheers for that, and look forward to speaking to you again soon. I say if you're after the square again this side, it's Sierra Juliet 74. If anyone I spoke to is listening. All right, there. 2E0KOA. You take care. I'll pass it back to David there, and great to speak to you. Back to you, my M0 Tango Papa Tango.
Yeah, it's Milton Keynes, Jim. Milton Keynes, Roger.
Oh, Roger. Yeah, it was. You did say Milton Keynes. It's just my shrapnel-cluttered brain. I forgot. Okay. Oh, nice one, guys. Nice one, Mike 0 TPT. Portable returning. Right, Jim, 2 Echo 0 HKM. Can you give Mark a call? Mike 0 NOM. Yeah, Mike 0. I think it was November Oscar November or November Oscar Mike. 2 0 NOM. Mark, this is 2 Echo 0 Hotel Kilo Mike calling.
Yeah, 2 Echo 0 Hotel Kilo Mike from Mike 0 November Oscar Mike Portable. Very good evening. The Clegg Squares, I'm Sierra Delta 49. I'm on Scout Scar, which is the hill you pass as you go past Kendal, heading towards Windermere. And it's been a glorious evening here. I only put my coat on about 20 minutes ago. 5 and 9 with me, QSL.
Yeah, QSL Mark. Yeah, no problem with you. You're steady 5 and 9 also down here into Shropshire and Cheshire. No problem there. M0 NOM Portable. Yeah, I've never heard so many portable stations on 80 metres in one area. All the time I've been listening, it's brilliant. It's no mean feat to get out on 80 metres portable. So I congratulate every one of you. Brilliant stuff. But yeah, no problem with you there, Mark. And yeah, I know your location there up in the lakes. So yeah, it's a great effort. I hope it's not too. I hope the weather's all right up there. It's been a muggy day down here, a bit cloudy, but so hopefully it's not too cold there for you. Back to you.
Yeah, no, it's been beautiful today. 20 degrees in the car driving up here about 8 o'clock this evening. So yeah, no complaints. It was threatening just a little bit of drizzle earlier, but it's not materialised. So all good here. Thank you very much. And it's nice to catch such a big net on. So thank you very much.
Yeah, okay then, Mark. Yeah, brilliant to chat to you. And yeah, hope to speak to you again around the band. 7-3 for now, and I'll pass it back to David there in the chair.
Oh, nice one, Mike 0 TPT returning. Right, Jim, can you give Terry a call? 2 Echo 0 Tango Echo Hotel.
Yeah, 2E0 Tango Echo Hotel. 2 Echo 0 Tango Echo Hotel. This is 2 Echo 0 Hotel Kilo Mike listening for you.
2 Echo 0 Hotel Kilo Mike. This is 2 Echo 0 Tango Echo Hotel. Yeah, no problems at all. You're about 5, 7, 5 and 8 with me, but perfectly audible for a cup of coffee at all. I'm situated in Southport, which is about 20 miles south from Birmingham. Just running 50 watts into a mobile dipole, which is about 30 feet in the air, and it's relatively new antenna to me. They had it about a month, and not really worked anybody on it yet. So it's nice to hear a net this evening, which I can hear everybody on, and get heard. So it confirms to me that the antenna's working and my new radio's working as well. So it's nice to confirm that the station setup is all okay. So nice QSO. I'll hand it back to you for a signal report if I may, please. So I'd like to know what my signal is going out like to you. Back to you.
Yeah, 2 Echo 0, Tango Echo Hotel, all copied there, Terry. Yeah, you're about 5 and 6 here. You're about 5 and 6. Nice steady signal on you though, so not really any QSB. You're steady around 5.5, 5.6. Absolutely no problem with you. So that mobile dipole you've got working there is working well. I'm just I'm just trying to think what it is. Is it two like Ampro whips stuck together, or is it a little bit longer than that? Terry, back to you.
No, Roger, it's exactly what it is. It's 2 Ampro whips tuned for sort of the phone part of 80 metres. Just connected to an X239 connector on the end of the 33 telescopic pole that's just above the house. So it's just clear and high away from everything, and I think the height works for me more than probably the antenna does, because I appreciate that it's quite a short antenna. So it is halfway. It's obviously fully coiled and loaded, but in my QTH I've got a limited area for putting up antennas, so it's just nice to be able to be on 80 metres. I've tried doing the loop antenna, but it takes up too much space for where I am. So thanks for getting back to the 5 and 6. I don't mind that at all. It's great to have an antenna that works on 80 metres. Back to you.
Yeah, QSL on that one, Terry. All copied, no problem. Yeah, that gives me some hope, because I've got an 80-metre whip for the car, which I got 10, 20, and 40, and I bought an 80-metre as well. But I've tried using it. I found it about as good as a chocolate fire guard. So maybe I might get another one and try it in a dipole setup and see if it works a little bit better. Okay, Terry, brilliant to get you in the log with that setup, and doing well, and hopefully speak to you again soon. I'll pass it back to David, and thanks for the nice chat there. So your setup's working well. I prove you can do 80 metres no matter what there. All the best, my friend. I'll pass it back to David. 7-3 for now.
Yeah, 73. Hand it back round to David. Thanks very much for the contact this evening.
Excellent work, excellent work. Right, Jim, can you call 2 Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey for me?
Yeah, 2 Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey to copy 2 Echo 0 Hotel Kilo Mike.
2 Echo 0 Hotel Kilo Mike, 2E1 HJW returning. Yes, Jim, no worries, mate. Very nice signal tonight. You've got Lee this end, Lima Echo Echo. I'm based 10 miles south of Stansted Airport in Harlow in Essex. Back to you, my friend.
Yeah, 2E1 HJW, copied there, Lee. Yeah, nice strong 5.9 here. Nice strong 5.9 here into the northwest part of England. And all copied on your QTH down there. Quite a few stations from that part of the world. I'm glad I dropped on the net here. It's brilliant stuff to me. This is where it sort of reminds me of 30 years ago when I started out on radio, where we used to do some 11-metre nets in the middle of the night, and I'd wake my parents up in talking to people all over the country as much as I could. So brilliant stuff. Great there, Lee. So running a quarter-wave vertical here. It's got just an inverted L and 50 watts there. So great to get you in the log, my friend. Back to you.
Yeah, no worries, mate. 2 and HJW returning. Yeah, no worries. As I say, you're making a trip, mate. Really nice audio. I've got a 7300 this end on a half-wave flat side dipole. Out in the field behind my QTH. I get out quite well, to be fair. Strong signal considering you're on a vertical. To me, I usually struggle with people on verticals as much, especially on 80s with local stations. But yeah, there's a lot of us on here, mate. You have to check it out, the G8AMC radio group on the internet. I am streaming live on my YouTube channel, Radio DX. So you can go back and listen to the QSO and any conversations you want to listen back on. Back to you from 2E1 HJW.
Yeah, 2E1 HJW, copied, Lee. Yeah, that's brilliant. Yeah, right, to be honest, I've been looking for an FL 80 metres for ages, just like this one, and I was just flicking through the band top to bottom, and I just stumbled across you like chatting away here, and I thought it's brilliant stuff, so I thought I'd give a shout, and glad I did as well. So yeah, I'll definitely check that out after we're done a little bit tonight, and hopefully call in again if I hear you all on. Cheers, Lee. Have a good evening, mate, and I'll pass it back to David if that's okay with you, and yeah, it's great stuff.
Yeah, mate, no worries. 73s.
Thank you, guys. And I just have to say, Jim, it's funny you should mention that we're running it like an 11-metre net. Probably 99.9% of the guys on here are all 11-metre ops, including myself. We run 11-metre nets, mainly during the winter, because it gets a bit busy on there during the evenings, normally when we run the southern and south coast net, and we do an AMC net as well. It's one of the reasons why we created the Golf 8 AMC. Everybody on here helped create that group and make it what it is, which is open to both licensed amateurs and 11-metre operatives. And we also help people that want to get their foundation license. We also help them. So we've got about 36, 37 members, 50-50 split between 11 metres and HF, and a lot of them are still going for their foundation licenses. So it's funny that you should mention that this is very similar to the old school 11-metre net, because that's exactly what we're trying to do. Right, let me just check to see if Keith's back. Mike 7, Kilo Alpha Hotel. Do you copy Mike 0, Tango Papa Tango Portable?
Yeah, Mike 0, Tango Papa Tango Portable. It is Mike 7, Kilo Alpha Hotel. Get copy on your station, no problem. You're 5 and 9 here on Scotland, right here.
All received, yeah, you're 5-7 to me, 5-7 to me, my friend. Can you give Jim a shout, please? 2 Echo 0, HKM.
Oh, he just come up then to me. Keith did, and now there's a station near me.
You're quite low on me. I don't know whether you've got a copy on me at all. You're just in the noise. You're about signal 2 to signal 3 to me here, and yeah, just missing the call sign. I got Mike 7, but I just missed the
Tech Ryan's just listening to you guys chatting on 80. Yes, mate.
India, Mike, Jim,
Impromptu net on 80 tonight, fella. Check us out, G8 AMC. Anyone else on the stream want to pop into the chat and say hello?
Yeah, all copied that time, Keith. Yeah, you came up to about a 5 and 5 that time, Keith. So must have just called you at a bad time. Yeah, all copied there. Mike 7, Kilo Alpha Hotel. Yeah, so no problem. 5 and 5 near Edinburgh. Yeah, hopefully unless we get blooming well locked down again. Hopefully.
Evening, Kev. Hope you well, mate.
Edinburgh for a couple of days later on in the year, in July or something like that. We've got a bit
well
of
done on passing the exam the other day, mate. I've not had a chance to speak to you, but well done for that. I'm sure we'll work each other on the bands.
Yeah, looking forward to visiting that part of the world if we can get up there, Keith, back to you.
Keeps a bit up and down to me tonight. There's a station just a few clicks up that keep proper knocking him back. That's what it sounds like when they double.
Right, Jim, that's everybody we've got in the group at the moment. We'll work Paul around now. I'll leave a gap.
but we work Paul around now. 2 Echo 0, Kilo Oscar Alpha. Are you still by the frequency?
Yeah, 2-0-KLA. Yeah, I am there, David, but I'm not going to be able to go round again because the wife's just gone to bed and we've got...
Tech Lines, how you getting on, mate? I've got a 7300 this way.
Yeah, but I won't come back in there.
7300 on a standard mic. That's the radio I operate.
The stations that he works, I couldn't hear. Everybody else was certainly above my noise floor, which is always good to hear. Thanks for the offer, Jim, but I will abstain on this occasion, just as I've got to keep the noise down high. But much appreciated for the offer.
The station master says no.
Catch you again at a later date. This is 2-0 Kilo Oscar Alpha.
Oh, well, thank you very much, Paul, for calling in, and I hope you've enjoyed it. And maybe next time we'll get you passed around, but thank you very much. So I'll move on to Mark then. Mike 0, November Oscar Mike. Are you still by the frequency?
Yeah, I certainly am, David. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Lovely
Right,
signal.
let's see if we can get you passed around there. Right. Can you call Mike 7 Tango Alpha Papa for me?
Mike 7 Tango Alpha Papa from Mike 0 November Oscar Mike Portable, Mark. Mike 0 November Oscar.
Thought we fell asleep then.
I think that's correct. You are in there, mate. And yeah, the name here is Andy. I get you loud and clear, Mark. And you're booming in into East Yorkshire. You give me plus 20 at the minute, mate. Plus 20. Back to you.
Oh, good stuff, yeah, for everyone's information, if they just want to write it down once. I'm on a HEMA summit, if anyone collects HEMAs, it's Golf Hotel Lima Delta 0...
No, not the IF tap. On a 7300, I want to do a video on it and post it. But on a 7300 you can get the waterfall to display in the M1NN logger. It's really simple, and then it's just stream captured like window captured on OBS. So no IF tap required to get the waterfall onto a PC with the 7300.
Certainly working for you, my friend. You are absolutely smoking into East Yorkshire, mate. You could be in the living room with me, mate. That's how clear you are. Now, cracking audio. Yeah, it's great, mate. Yeah, at the minute where I am, the setup I'm running is just a Kenwood 480 SAT.
The fella that's talking now, he uses an IF tap and an SDR on a Kenwood 480 SAT. I think he's very impressed with it.
Yeah, it's great to have the chat, mate. I'll not hold it because I know there's a lot of people out there on the deck at the minute. So I'll pass the microphone back to you and thanks for the Q-Zone, mate.
Yeah, cheers, Andy. Yeah, I've got one of those to go up this summer at my own home QTH. Thanks very much. Back to you, David.
If you're watching the stream, pop in the chat, say hello.
Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, it's Mike 0 Tango Papa Tango Portable. Mike 0 TPT. Excellent stuff. Right. Okie dokie. Mark, can you call 2 Echo 1 HJW? 2
I'm up.
Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey.
Yep, 2 Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey, Mike 0 November Oscar Mike Portable.
Mike 0 November Oscar Mike Portable 2E1 HJW. Yeah, I've got a copy on you, mate, not a problem. You're 5 and 9 plus 10 dB into me in Harlow in Essex. Operator name this end is Lee. Lima Echo Echo. Back to you.
Yeah, all copied, Lee. Strong with me as well. Registering 59 plus 40 on the 857. And as I said, yeah, it's Mark.
Get in there, plus 40, mate.
I think we're due some good weather next week, which unusually coincides with me being off. So I do SOTA and WOTA and HEMAs and all sorts. So planning on doing lots of portable operation with the radio this week. 2E0
2E1HJWM0 when I went portable.
2E1HJW. Yeah, no worries, mate. Well, really good signal, really good modulation down to me in Harlow in Essex tonight, fella. I don't think I've worked you before. I'm giving the logging a bit of a break, to be fair. It's just doing my head in logging everybody. I'm having a night off of it, so please don't take offence. But yeah, no, I hope you're well and everything, and I see you're portable and that. But nice signal down to me, using a half-wave dipole antenna about 30 foot up. I've got about an ASL of about 360, running 50 whiskies and a 7300 Icon with a standard mic, mate. But I won't hold it because I know you want to get around. You've been patiently waiting on the side for quite a while. Dave does his best, but sometimes these nets get a bit out of hand. I think the G8AMC is becoming popular by the day, Dave, HI. So I'll throw it back to you to throw it back to Dave from 2E1HJW. Back to you, mate.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks very much, Lee. 7-3. Back to you, Dave.
Thank you very much, Mike Zero
What's that?
DPT.
That's
Portable
cool.
returning. Right. Mark, let's see if we can get you down to Dorking. Can you call Mike Zero KCV?
Okay, I think that was Mike 0 Kilo Charlie Bravo. Is that Roger?
Yeah, call in,
Charlie
mate.
Victor.
Definitely call in.
0 Kilo
Yeah, I thought I was going to have to.
November Oscar Mike portable.
I thought I was going to have to do that, but the login software allows you to show, and if I click the login software, then the radio moves and everything. So it's all linked, and it's just straight with the USB, no IF taps or anything.
Yeah, thanks very much. Yeah, it works really well. Scout Scar's got quite a sharp drop off to the west, and I'm kind of just on the edge of that.
But definitely, if you can hear us all, then just call in, mate.
The drop off as well. 59 plus 10 with me, QSL.
Well, thank you very much for the 59 plus 10 there, Mark. I won't hold it with you, my friend, because there's lots of stations on frequency, and I'm very aware that, it's nice listening, but it's better talking. So I'll give the microphone back to the chair. M0 Tango Papa Tango to take from M0 KCB.
Oh, thank you very much. Right, Mark. Mike 0, November Oscar Mike. Can you call 2 Mike 0, Foxtrot Bravo Uniform? 2 Mike 0, Foxtrot Bravo Uniform. Go ahead.
Yeah, Roger. 2 Mike 0, Foxtrot Bravo Uniform. Do you copy M0 when I went portable?
Yes, no problem at all, Mark. Got 59 plus 5, 10 minutes.
If anyone's interested as well, you can always check out the club call. Put it in Google, straight to the website.
Okay, thanks very much, Kenny. And yeah, you're 5 and 9 plus 10 with me, mate. And it's Mark. QSL?
Yes, thanks very much, Mark. Excellent, mate. And it's a pleasure to make the contact here with you. But I won't hold it up, Mark. I'll pass it back to Dave and I'll say thank you very much.
7-3.
Nice one, guys. Right, Mark, can you call Mike 7 Kilo Alpha Hotel?
Mike 7 Kilo Alpha Hotel.
Remember as well, guys, the first podcast, the free Ham Egos podcast, goes live 3 o'clock tomorrow. Got to get that in. 3 o'clock every Sunday, new episode.
Yep, Mike 7 Kilo Alpha Hotel. You're 5 and 9 QSL.
I don't think there's been one station that I can't hear tonight. I can hear everyone.
Mike 7 Kilo Alpha Hotel, M0 when I went portable. Go ahead again, please.
Yeah, if you're watching the live stream, pop in the chat and say hello. Tell me where you're from.
Yeah, okay, Mike 7, Kilo Alpha Hotel. You're 5 and 9, Keith, with me, 5 and 9, but the band is very noisy tonight, and it's noisy for me too, out in the middle of nowhere, so no worries. Thanks very much for the QSO, Keith.
Very noisy for me also, very noisy for me also. Thank you for the contact, my team, November Oscar,
Thank you very much, Keith. Thank you very much. Right, Mark. Let's see who else. You've already spoke to him. Right, can you give Terry a call? 2 Echo Zero, Tango Echo Hotel. Over.
Yeah, Roger. 2 Echo Zero, Tango Echo Hotel.
Old farm tube. Yeah, great net, mate. Really good, isn't it, eh?
Yeah, Mike 6, November Oscar, Mike Portable, 2 Echo Zero, Tango Echo.
Busy.
We're about 5 minutes lovely signal this evening. Perfect modulation, no QRM, totally understandable. So yeah, lovely to work with this evening. And many people want to work still here. Everybody who returns to everybody else. So yeah, I think this. I'm quite pleased with the way this setup all works.
God, he's got lovely audio when his signal comes up.
Yeah, where's the QTH, Terry, over?
Sorry about that. Yeah, the QTH is southward. It's about 20 miles south of Birmingham.
Oh, you turned in. Yeah, I didn't think you'd be out so long.
Okay, fantastic. Good to get you the log, Terry. Thank you very much, mate, and we'll pass it back to you, Dave.
Oh, thank you very much, Mark 0 TPT Portable returning. I think that's it, Mark.
I don't think this net's going to run out of steam tonight. We're going to be on it at 3 o'clock in the morning, I think.
Messenger chat here with most of the guys in it, and they've been letting me know that they've gone QRT there. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody out, but thank you very much for calling in this evening, over.
Yeah, no, it's been great, Terry, and even though I'm off here, born and bred in Dunstable, so there's a few familiar names, Milton Keynes and Aylesbury being said, so my mum still lives in the same house I grew up in from when I was 7, and I'm 52 now, so it seems good to be able to get back down there, and I've done a few QSLs from Dunstable Downs as well, so good stuff. Right, thanks very much, and thanks for running the net. You've done a really good job there, as good as I've ever heard, so well done, mate.
Oh, thank you very much. That means a lot. It really does. It can be quite tricky running a net, but I think we got there. My batteries are nearly out, and I'm nursing my laptop, so we'll see how we go, Mark. But do check us out on the old Tinterweb there, Golf 8 Alpha Mike Charlie, and what we're going to start doing is posting up there when we're running these nets. So
top banana.
As well. So thanks.
Oh, the Free Omegas podcast. What's that about?
Yeah, okay. Before you go, whereabouts are you this evening, David, over?
I'm actually just outside of Aylesbury. About 850 ASL. I used to live in Caddington, so yeah, we were probably neighbours at some point.
Okay, yeah. Well, I went to Manzed, so that you'll know that well, over.
Roger. Happy days. Thanks ever so much, Mark. Stay safe, and catch you further down the log. Right, Terry, thank you for being patient. 2 Echo Zero, Tango Echo Hotel. Let's see if we can pass you around a little bit. Can you give Mike 7 Tango Alpha Papa a call, please?
So Mike 7, sorry, can you hear that call sign again? I missed it first part, sorry.
Sure. Can you give Mike 7 Tango Alpha Papa a call, please?
Yeah, so Mike 7 Tango Alpha Papa. This is 2 Echo 0 Tango Echo Hotel.
Yeah, Dave, I know he's calling me, mate, but I'm sorry I can't pick him out of the noise. I'm really going on now. I'm just going through the room, mate, so I can't pick him, sorry, mate.
If you're watching live on YouTube, come into the old chat, say hello.
No problem. He did come back to you there, Terry. Unfortunately, he's not taking you over.
Yeah, I can barely, I can make out there's somebody in the background, but I can barely make out anything from him, but I do recognise there's somebody there.
No problem. Okay. Can you give Mexico 0 Kilo Charlie Victor a call?
Yes, from Mike 0 Kilo Charlie Victor. This is 2 Echo 0 Tango Echo Hotel.
Mexico 0 Kilo Charlie Victor returning. I didn't quite catch
That was Cal dropping Sam off, if anyone heard that motor ripping away.
You are making it into Surrey. Name this way is Kevin, Dorking in Surrey, but I didn't quite get your call there because the noise is quite strong. Could you try again, please? Go ahead.
Kevin, no problem, but can copy you. The call sign here is 2 Echo 0 Tango Echo Hotel. 2 Echo 0 Tango Echo Hotel. Are situated in Southall, which is approximately about 25 miles south of Birmingham. Back to you.
No, I can tell he's there, Dave, but the noise on the frequency is just taking him away. Could you give him my apologies, Dave? I'm not sure if he's taking me, but the noise on the frequency is just taking him away.
Yeah, no problem, no problem. Yeah, he's not taking you there, Terry, unfortunately. He's got a little bit of noise on the frequency there, over.
Yeah, Roger. He was buried in the noise to me as well. The source over was quite clear, but I think conditions are probably worsening because we're chopping that over.
Yeah, they are actually. You're dropping to me. Let me see if we can get you over to the big gun. Can you give 2 Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey a call? 2
Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey. This is 2 Echo 0 Tango Echo Hotel.
2 Echo 0 Tango Echo Hotel, I believe. 2E1HJW. Yeah, I've got a copy on you. I've got a couple of stations, a couple of clicks up. So when they key up, they sort of knocking people about. But I think I've got you at about a radio 4 to 5, signal 8 to 9. Back to you from 2E1HJW.
Yeah, 2E1HJW. You're about 5 to 9 to 10 on every signal. That's whatsoever at all. So yeah, thanks for coming back to me. I'll hand it back around so we can continue moving around.
Yeah, no worries, mate. Have a good one. Dave, do you want to take it?
Yeah, Roger. Right, Terry, can you give Mike 7 Kilo Alpha Hotel a shout?
Mike 7 Kilo Hotel Alpha or Alpha Hotel, sorry? Mike 7 Kilo Alpha Hotel 2 Echo 0 Tango Echo Hotel.
Yeah, Keith, are you still by the frequency? Okay, he may have cleared, Terry. But I'll tell you what, give 2 Mike 0.
Yeah, heard it. What are you talking about, Stu?
Uniform a shout. Sure, it's 2 Mike 0 Foxtrot Bravo uniform.
Gotcha. 2 Mike 0 Foxtrot Bravo uniform. 0 Tango Echo Hotel.
I am hearing you, my friend. I am hearing you. I've got a bit of QRM coming from the frequency up there, so. But you are making the trip to Stranraer, Scotland, my friend. No problem at all.
Yeah, heard it. That car. I thought it was Callum dropping Sam off, but it must have been someone else because Sam's messaged me. She's still at work. Sounded awesome, though. It's funny. I knew the mic would pick it up.
Yeah, Roger, Terry, I'm starting to lose you as well now. But that is everybody that we've got. I think you've spoken to the others, or I've passed a few above you to you, and the rest have cleared. And once again, thanks again for calling in. Sorry it took a little while to get around to you, but I hope you have enjoyed it. And I've really enjoyed it. I'm going to have to go QRT now, everybody. But obviously feel free to carry on. But I have got to go QRT. I can hear some voices outside, so I'm going to go and check out what that is. Thank you ever so much, everybody, from calling in. I've had an absolute blast this evening, passing everybody around. We've had about 7 17 people call in, which is absolutely awesome. So I'm going to say 73s for now. This is Mike 0 Tango Papa Tango Portable, Mike 0 Tango Papa Tango Portable. I'm saying thank you very much from the Golf 8 AMC Club, Radio Club, and I'm now going clear. So 73s for now. Take care, everybody.
No worries, Dave. Thanks for sharing it, mate. Catch up on the other side.
What a good job on the GLV. Thanks again. Enjoy.
Thanks a lot. Cheers, mate.
Yeah, cheers, Dave. Thanks very much. It's been brilliant. I'll definitely try and call in again soon. You take care up there. Stay safe. 208KM.
Yeah, Dave, great night, mate. Well done in the chair. Cracking job, fella. M78 out as well. Ciao, ciao.
Right, if there's anyone that wants to work me quickly before I turn off and go QRT, then just give us a shout. Lee, 2 Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey listening.
Yeah, 2E1HJW, this is Mike 0 Delta Quebec Whiskey.
Mike 7 Delta Quebec Whiskey. Yeah, I've got a copy on you, mate. How you getting on?
Yeah, no problem at all. Yeah, it's Mike 0 M0DQW. I was just in your chat a moment ago. You're booming over here, mate. Absolutely booming. I'm over near Great Missenden in Buckinghamshire, not far away from Aylesbury, actually.
Oh, fair enough, mate. You're a cracking signal. Really nice audio. I'm eating sweets. You've probably seen that on the old stream. But yeah, you're 5 and 9 plus 15 dB over to me, mate, tonight. You know what I'm using. But yeah, no. So that's how the waterfall is on the stream through the logger. We didn't know it. Me and Stuart STU was mucking about and got it all working. So if you need any help with it, mate, just feel free to call back. But you're a lovely signal down to me tonight, mate.
Yeah, nice one, Lee. Yeah, well, the name here is Matt, Mexico Alpha Tango, and yeah, you're 5'9 plus, peaking 20 as well. Nice signal. Yeah, I got rid of the 7300, unfortunately, but I'm running the FT-DX10 now versus the FT-DX10, and just using a Rode studio mic plugged into the front of it and tweaked around a little bit, so hopefully it's sounding okay. But yeah, you're really strong over here. It was really nice to listen to everybody on the net tonight as well. Maybe next time I'll jump in a bit earlier and maybe see if I can work some people. But how often do you guys run that net, Lee?
Well, tonight was a little bit of an impromptu net. We was just talking about it on a local group and said, oh, let's jump on 80. We've not done it for a while. We do tend to stay around this bit. We usually go on 685, but there's probably a bit of QRM on there. So when I was late to the party today, so they adopted 686. But yeah, obviously you're a subscriber to the channel and stuff. Mate, I'll tell you what, the G8AMC all-inclusive radio group, it's a nominal fee. Just go on there and join. You'll be added to the chat and you'll know exactly what we're about. And when we come up, yeah, I'm sure it will. Well, I can probably speak for all the members. There's anyone welcome, mate. Any backgrounds, any radios, anything, anyone welcome. Check us out on the older interweb, and maybe give us a shout, mate, and see what we're getting on. We're going to have a bit of a meet up, hopefully, at the Newark Radio Rally if it still goes ahead, which I'm hopefully it will. But yeah, it's very impromptu. Sometimes there's just 2 or 3 of us on here having a chat. Other times it's a little bit more organised and it becomes a big affair. We use Zello as day-to-day communications on a channel. It's got about 1,300 members, and that's why all the stations are dotted all the way up from the top of Scotland all the way down to Stew, as far as you can get south. So it's a very good net to call in, because you're going to work a lot of different areas and it gives you a good idea on the propagation. But yeah, maybe think about it. Jump on the old website or check out my QRZ page. There's a link to the G8AMC on there, Matt.
Yeah, nice one, Lee. Yeah, I will do, definitely. I've already looked at the G8AMC website, so I've saved that as a bookmark. But yeah, it's funny because I don't really talk on radio that much. I've got a lot of radio equipment, and I do work with radio all the time.
because I run a YouTube channel as well, but I don't go live on it. I just do videos. But it's really interesting because the other day I was thinking to myself, it'd be really good to find a cluster of people that I can just kind of, just have a chat with on 80 metres, because I kind of get bored of the old, 5 and 9 stuff on 20 and 40 or wherever. So and after listening to quite a lot of different people chatting on 80 metres, it kind of seems like everybody's already in their own little groups, they're all, and you kind of feel a bit awkward to kind of butt in and try and make friends and stuff. But no, it's really nice to hear you guys pushing it out, and you getting stations from all different classes, and like you said, it doesn't matter what radio, what class. If you're on the air, come and chat. And I think that's a really good motto, because it makes it nice and friendly. It makes it welcoming. It makes it so that people will actually press that PTT button and key up and have a chat with you. So yeah, it's all good, Lee. So I appreciate it, and I'll keep an eye on the website, etc. And next time you guys are running, I'll definitely try, and I can maybe work with some of the other guys as well. Just out of interest, Lee, what antenna are you using? Go ahead.
Yeah, no worries, mate. I've got a half-wave dipole about 35 foot off the ground. I've got quite a high ASL for my area, so I'm only about 330, which I understand is not big really, not high, but it is for where I am. I'm right on top of the ridge, looking over Harlow Town and looking over Epping, so there's nothing really higher than me, and my antenna's 30 foot up, just between 3 trees and in a little field out the back. I know the fella that rents a field, and he said, yeah, just whack it up. So yeah, homemade, mate. Homemade. If obviously you know where my YouTube channel is, I've done the same sort of build for an 80 is what I've done for the well, it's actually a bit cruder to be fair, but yeah, I've done a stacked dipole, 20 and 40 metre dipole on there's a YouTube channel, there's a YouTube video up for that, and it's very similar, just 80 metre one just out in the field out the back. I'll get out quite well. I think I'm just lucky really, location, and I don't think, to be fair, you can beat a half-wave dipole. They're just a bit of a monster to get up in a decent location. The actual wire I'm talking to you on is 1.2 mil thick speaker wire that you would use, not much thicker than bell wire, just literally with a coax. One of them's connected to the internal conductor, the other one's connected to the braid. Made up a little plastic T-piece and threw it up, and I do want to do a better job of it. I want to get some DX10 and make a better job of it, but to be fair, until this stops working, I'm just gonna not bother, you know what I mean? But yeah, if you're not too sure, just have a look on there and you can give us a shout. But to be fair, mate, I'll be honest with you, 2 things I've done in my life that's changed my radio and me operating radios. One of them was buying a 7300. I had a 450 Delta, I loved it, but when you, like, the 7300s are in a bit of a different league, and was to join the G8AMC. There's such a good bunch of guys on there. If you want to join up, go on the site, join up. You'll be added to the chat on the Facebook, and then we'll let you know where we talk. But we're on there all day and night, mate. Same people, the majority of people that are on here, we talk about everything. Conspiracy theories to flat earth to ham radio. And there's a few of us that's just started a podcast up called the Free Ham Egos. So maybe check that out. There's a link to it on my Facebook page, on my YouTube channel if you've not seen it. Matt, back to you.
You know, you just made me laugh there. I do a lot of videos to do with satellites on my like satellite comms on my YouTube channel, and I get so many people make comments about flat earthers, and they're like, they just make so many comments like, oh yeah, satellites aren't real, this video's fake, blah blah blah. It's just like, whatever. But yeah, it's amusing, it really is. But yeah, check out my YouTube channel as well. You should still see my name in the chat. Just you should be able to find the Tech Minds YouTube channel. And but yeah, I have a bit of a soft spot for SDR radios, so I've got some some interesting stuff coming up. But anyway, it's all good. I'll let you go, Lee. But nice to chat to you, mate. Absolutely brilliant. And you know what? I'm going to go and jump on that website and I'm going to register now because that's kind of it's kind of what I need actually. You know, I need to start talking on radio rather than having, you know, we spend all this money on radios and if we don't transmit, what's the point? You know. So yeah, and the antenna I'm using, it's an end-fed half-wave, multi-band. It's about 22 metres long, end-fed half-wave, about 10 metres up vertical off the pole, and the rest is horizontal, and I use a 49-to-1 transformer at the base, and that's it. And the only reason why I use that is because my garden is like a postage stamp. It's absolutely small, so I'm always tinkering with antennas, trying to get it, trying to improve things, and 80 metres is a bit of a compromise for me. But anyway, Lee, take it easy, mate. Thanks very much for having a chat with me, and yeah, I'll go ahead and join that group, and we'll catch you again. 2E1HJW from M0DQW.
M0DQW, 2E1HJW returning. Yeah, mate, no worries. I'm sure you're familiar with Fred in the Shed. He promotes a Zello channel on there, and that's the channel that we use in the group, as well as other means. There is another AMC channel on Zello. So I'll tell you what, honestly, mate, you've stumbled across the right people tonight. Get on that website, register, download Zello. I'll tell you that when I turn this off in about 5 minutes and go QRT, I'll be turning that on, and I bet you there's about 10 or 15 people on there chatting. It's like CB back in the 80s. It's absolutely amazing, but it covers the whole world. And there's so many people that listen and don't key up for whatever reasons, you know. That's why I said to you, make sure you call in, man. And I'm really glad you did. As Dave said earlier on, a lot of us are 11 metre operators. I haven't for a while because I've taken all my 11 metre antennas down. But yeah, I'm born from CB, and my granddad was an old G3. And they're just a really good bunch of guys, mate. And if you're into satellites and that interests me, I'd like to pick your brains. Maybe even interview on the podcast, HI. But I'll let you go, Matt. You go and do that, and maybe I'll catch up with you on Zello in 10 minutes, man. Definitely do it. It's worth it. Trust me. From 2E1HJW, 73 to you, my friend.
I'm going to have to go and dig out my Enrico now, aren't I? Someone gave me an Enrico radio, and it's been sat in a box in the cupboard for absolutely ages. So, yeah, well, there you go. It gives me a reason to get it out and power it up. All right then, buddy. Take care, mate. Have a good evening. 2E1HJW and 0DQW. Bye-bye, mate.
Yeah, no worries, mate. I've got a TM7 in the car. I use the phone app, though. It's just so convenient. Whack it on your phone for now. Register, set up, and I'll say hello to you in 10 minutes. I'll be on there. Make sure it happens. Right, 2E1HJW listening. Does anyone want to come back to me before I go QRT? I think we bored them, Matt. 2E1HJW. Does anyone want to come back to me before I go QRT?
Yeah, 2E08KM still listening, boy.
Hello, how you getting on, right?
Yeah, good. Just want to say, good net tonight. I'm glad I stumbled across it. It's good to hear stuff like this. I think it was. I didn't hear the guy's name you were speaking to. Yeah, I've been trying to listen for a net like this on 80 metres for ages, ever since I set the antenna up, and yeah, it's good to finally come across one. I think I've got Zello on my phone actually. I never really use it, so I'll look for that channel that you've been chatting about, and I'm pretty sure I might have already signed up to it, but I never know. I never really use Zello. It's in the car, but I travel to work at 4 AM in the morning, so there's never anybody up at that time.
Well, I promise you now, it'll be the best thing you've done if you're a chatterbox like me. There's a lot of people on Zello, mate. I'll tell you, 4 o'clock in the morning, straight away, you'll have Rob from Australia on there, usually talking to Kenny or something like that in the mornings. Yeah, I'm on there sometimes. I'm a cab driver, so I'm on there quite a lot, but I'm just going into a different job, so my activity on Zello will calm down. But yeah, there's been a lot of things born out of that Zello net. But the easiest way to explain it, if you go to Fred in the Shed on YouTube, give him a little like and follow for his efforts, because he's a top bloke, and he promotes it. He's the one that started it up a few months ago. I'm sure you'll find it. There's a few videos that mention it, and there's about 1,400 subscribers to it. So at any one time there's about 50 people listening, 40 people, 30 people. It was getting to the point where we was debating whether to open a second channel because it was getting so busy in COVID, but obviously as things are opening up it's quieting down a bit, but it's still very active, mate. 110% active. I know for a fact it's going off now, but I've just turned the channel off so it didn't interrupt me. But that's all good, mate. But definitely get over there, check out the G8AMC as well, yeah?
Yeah, Roger, I'm gonna look at that as soon as I finish with you here. But yeah, it's Fred's fault for why I'm speaking to you tonight. I used to do TV back when I was 13, 14, and it was back in about 1988 to 1990, right at the height of the sunspot, and I used to be able to talk all over the world on the 11 meter sort of radio, pushing sort of like a little bit of power, but you know what it's like back then. But yeah, and got to slightly bigger radio down to a bit of SSB, and yeah, at that age it blew my mind. You could talk all over the world. You could get up at 7:30 in the morning and go on the. I think it was the legal. It wasn't legal over in this country, but it was the legal frequencies for like Australia and New Zealand. They had SSB frequencies somewhere way below the EU 11 meter band, a couple of blocks below that, and you could hear New Zealand and Australia and chat, have some brief conversations. Just running I had a silver rod, and then I had a 4-element Yankee that I stuck up because we lived on a farm at the time, so it was pretty easy to stick antennas up. But yeah, I miss them days, and then you know what life's like. You sort of get swept away, and then about 2017, I started flicking through, wondering whether everyone was on CB still, and I dropped on Fred's channel and I watched his stuff, and I sort of got the bug again. And but there's not really a lot around here really on the CB, but there's a few good nets at the weekend, or there used to be. But yeah, I took my license, and I've been sort of on the ham frequencies really, and in that sort of part of the world really ever since. There, back, Roger.
Yeah, 2-1 HJ, no returning, mate. Yeah, that's it. Do you know what the biggest thing with the G8AMC? Nothing matters. Yeah, as long as everyone's responsible, respectful, and courteous to people on and off the airwaves, that's all that matters. It's all that matters to us. And everyone on that group is exactly the same, mate. I've had various antennas for 11 meters, superstars, high gain 5s. My mum had to twist my granddad's arm to even buy me a CB back in the day, and I had to do that under the caveat of going to the library and telling him how to make an aerial, and then he made it for me. He helped me make it, and bang, I done my licence. I done my 2E1 as a novice in 1998 in my local club. I was on the radio for about 6 months, met the missus, had 3 children, one's just turning 18 next month, and yeah, bang, I got back into radio by stumbling just onto Fred in the Shed, and I bought a little 10 metre radio, you know, and then I thought, I might get my call, see if I can get my call sign back. Got my call sign back, bumped in on Facebook to a good friend of mine and planted a seed in his head. Since then, mate, we've been to Newark for drink ups for the radio rally and that a couple of times. I've gone to rallies with my kids. My missus has met loads of people on the radio. I've met loads of people on the radio. We've got a podcast that's coming out for 3 of us that met on the Zello channel. It's radio for me at the moment, mate, is buzzing. There's a lot of things going on. Get yourself on Zello. Honestly, you won't regret it. It'll be what you're looking for. Trust me, I guarantee you.
Yeah, stuff. All right then, mate. I'm going to leave you. I'm going to get to bed. I'm up at work at 6 o'clock in the morning again, so I better get some kipping. But no, it's been good tonight, and yeah, I'll check out the website and take it from there. See if we can get on one of these nets again. And yeah, I'll stick Zello on and see what's going on. You have a good evening there, and yeah, take care. Speak to you again soon.
Yeah, no worries, mate. You have a good one. You have a good one. 73s to you and yours. Right, 2E1HJW putting a last call out. If someone wants to come back, or I'm going to go QRT. Oh, there's Stu in the back of the box, bruv. 2E1 Sierra Tango uniform. Yeah, I've got you, Stu. You're really crackly, mate, to me now, though. You're back in your home QTH, obviously. When you go again, I'll give you a signal report, mate. But I'm going to go QRT after you. How you getting on? Yeah, it's Roger, mate. You're 5 and 9 to me. There's a signal a little bit further up. I don't know whether you had any dramas with him earlier on, but yeah, 5 and 9, 5 and 8. Really, to be fair, I can hear you properly. Yeah, no worries, Stu. I'll catch you on the Z in a bit. Right, 2E1HJW, last and final call. Anyone?
Golf 3 Zulu Uniform Tango.
Golf 3 station, Zulu Uniform Tango. Evening, mate. You've got Lee this end, Lima Echo Echo in Harlow Town. You're 5 and 9 plus 20 to me tonight. Back to you.
T3ZUT. Yeah, okay there, Lee, and good copy. Just before we go QRT, just wouldn't mind a report. And just a signal report would be lovely from you. I know you're, I think you say you've got to go a bit quick there. And I think your call's 2E1OTU, G3ZUT.
2 seconds, Alex. Yeah, no worries, mate. Yeah, it's 2 Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey. You're 5 and 9 plus 20 into me tonight. Really nice audio, mate.
2E1HGW, and that's grand there. So I haven't got my computer on, but what's your location there, Lee?
Yeah, that's a Roger, mate. I'm in Harlow in Essex, so about 10 miles south of Stansted Airport, QSL.
Okay, well I'm down on the River Severn, just where the two motorway bridges go across from England into Wales. So we're down on the mud flat, so zero elevation, really about 80 watts into 50 metre end fed. So I did listen about half an hour ago. You seem to have quite a big net going there. I think it was a G8AMC net. So if that's true, that's good. And how do you join there? 2E1HGW, T3ZUT.
2E1HJW returning. Yeah, right. So yeah, I've gone over the bridge a couple of times. No, it's good. I've had a couple of decent QSOs as I've gone over the bridge actually, or near there anyway. But yeah, no, as I say, you're getting over. Yeah, it was a G8AMC net tonight, just an impromptu net. Sometimes we just do them off the cuff, and then other times we they're like organised a little bit better for it. I was late to the party tonight. I think there must have been about 16, 17, maybe 20 stations called in tonight, so it was good. But no worries, just say bubbles when you can call. I've got my daughter on my YouTube stream. She wants to phone me. She's staying at her nan's tonight, so she's pesting for a call. So I will let you go, so I can take the guaranteed phone call from the little one, and I will catch you later on, mate, from 2E1HJW.
G3ZUT. Well, have a great time and say hello from me to her. So all the best and hopefully catch you later down the log there. G3ZUT, sign off and clear and wishing you a very good night.
Yeah, not a problem, mate, no worries. Right, 2E1HJW clearing the frequency. 2E1HJW clearing the frequency. 73s21 is listening to the net or me chatting on. And good health to you and yours if you are listening. Bye bye. Right, go on in, Alex, give us a call.
There's a station calling me. That's G3ZUT. Could you repeat your
Right, give us a call, Alex. I'm just going to turn this off. Right, thanks for everyone that's watched the stream. Wicked. And I'll catch up with you a little bit later. Bye-bye for now.